What's good, YouTube family? This your guy BlessOne. Thank you for watching another episode of IsmokeHiphop. Look, guys, before we get into this video, I want you guys to hit that like button. All my new subscribers I appreciate you guys a lot. But let me tell you guys a trick. YouTube is doing something to people's systems where if you guys hit that subscribe button and that notification, you're not receiving notifications. Unsubscribe, subscribe again, hit the notification bell, and you'll get all the updates. Thank you, guys. And let me answer some of the questions before I start on this video. I seen some of the questions from my new subscribers asking me about how did your hair get this long. I don't try to grow my hair, nothing just grows that long. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not into the fashions or anything like that. I grew my hair when I left the military and grew it long because before I joined the military, I always had long hair and I cut it for the Army the first time. I said I wouldn't cut it again. Let me get into it. Nancy Grace doesn't give a damn about black kids being missing, and she surely damn doesn't give a fuck about Maleah Davis. She doesn't. She doesn't, man. I paid attention to this woman, Nancy Davis, from 2005 to 2016. Dismissed black kids like they were like a token piece meant to be thrown away. I've seen her highlight all white little girls and boys being missing all over the world. Not only America, the world. I watched her show countlessly. She used to be a prosecutor and all that, and I bet you guys want me to talk about her prosecution cases, which I won't, because in the time that we're living in right now, I don't know if I'll be sued for anything like that. I know you can't sue me for my right to speak how I feel, Miss Nancy Davis. I know about you. And maybe I need to get legal help before I speak about the next thing about you I want to speak about. So I'll leave you alone in that aspect. But for this little baby girl being missing, I'm going to call you out. I heard a radio show she was on the other day, yesterday I think it was. I was offended. I was offended. Although she doesn't have this TV show anymore or whatever, even had she had it, a case like Maleah Davis would not have been on her show. And if it was on the show, it would have been probably for 1 hour during any type of segment she had on. And not even for an hour. Let me just be, I'm lying to you guys. I guarantee you not an hour. 15 to 20 minutes at best. And y'all probably like, that's a lot. Not for no Nancy Grace, the woman who has made her whole fortune in crying about missing kids being missing. Since 2005 to 2016, the cases you have highlight and bypass is staggering. The cases I've seen that took place where little black kids could have used your help and your guidance and your voice, because your voice is well known out there. You could have highlighted a lot of these missing kids, but you don't like, oh, I guess that skin is too dirty, right? I'm not even trying to play the race card. You guys can get mad if you want to. I'm calling it like it is. I'm the most non-biased YouTuber you're going to find on YouTube. When group of black people do this, X, Y, and Z, I call that shit out. When white people do it, I don't call it white and black. But when it's white and black, man, you better fucking believe it's white and black. Nancy Grace is white and black. I watch when it's a black case such as the Maleah Davis case. The only reason a case like Maleah Davis is even prominent because of your voices, my voices. You guys made it possible for her message and her story to get out there like that. And the only reason you have all these other networks tagging along to be involved in this story is because of what? Because the storyline. You have a child that was missing, that probably dead already. The mom probably got something to do with it. This person, you got all these people involved in it. I guarantee you Lifetime is going to make a movie out of this in the next few years, if not even a year from now, without the case even being done. That's how sick this world is we live in now. Nobody is talking about Maleah Davis. Man, if we can find her and she was alive and give her a hug and tell her it's going to be all right, but we know what the outcome is. We know what happened. Well, we don't know why it happened to Maleah Davis, but we know what happened. She's dead. Like, I'm not trying to, oh, you're evil, you're losing hope. Man, are you guys kidding me? A child that age goes missing and nobody knows the whereabouts. And listen, the reason why I'm saying the child is dead, based on the stories I'm hearing from everybody, the neighbors, I'm hearing from stepfathers, I'm hearing from the stepfather's father, the story that I'm hearing from the mother herself. The mother herself, y'all. That right there tells me, damn, she's dead. It's not me going, she's missing, she's dead. Because there's a lot of times when a kid going missing and you feel like it's dead, I still keep hopes up. But based on the stories and details I'm getting from these assholes involved in this case, it sounds like a fucking cover-up of, damn, we fucked up, this what we're gonna go with. Really, nigga? The stepfather said a couple of Mexicans or something like that kidnapped the little girl? Why would a Mexican group of people just out of nowhere kidnap your child? I understand if you weren't there and your child was by herself and these Mexicans possibly kidnap her, because all pedophilers come in all races, black, white, Chinese, Asian, all that. That would make sense. But you said they beat you up and kidnapped your daughter. Sounds like you was some big, you know, drug lord pusher or something like that, and the Mexican cartel took your kids, and everybody's gonna be like, plot twist, maybe it's that. I'm sorry, all the other things that he threw in there already alleviated all that fucking guesstimation as he's some type of big Meech character, some damn Frank Lucas. Man, fuck out of here, man. Nancy Grace. I don't see this bitch in a while. Now you want to speak about this story been going on and now she want to speak about it. Nancy Grace. I remember when I was in Iraq one time back in 2008, I was deployed in Iraq. You know, all they show is Fox News and CNN and MSN, all these news networks. And I forgot that Lord's case. It was a biracial kid that was that was missing, and the case was bizarre because it's like the neighbors did it, but nobody wanted to prosecute them. I'm not gonna say because they're white or anything like that, but I forgot. I'll do a blog about that case. But it was one of these cases that you can tell it should have been made into a movie and all that. Nancy Grace didn't even speak about it. Spoke about some, I'm not going to call the girl hillbilly the other girl. I'm going to show respect to all races. It was a girl that was missing, which I think her case should have been on prime time as well. But that biracial kid should have been on prime time. Well, I'm thinking biracial kid. She's not all the way black, so you know she's going to make the news. Nope. Only the local news, and that was it. And even the local news didn't even speak about it again. And there's been countless cases of that where Nancy Grace and all these big media publications, they choose to bypass and not speak about black missing kids. I remember when I was 15 years old. You guys can't tell me what I haven't lived through or not. And not even 15, I was 14 years old. And I remember Channel 7 News, WVS7. I mean, WVSN. So y'all can't tell me I'm lying. I even know the network and all. That's from Broward County. I remember to exact, there was a girl that was thrown in a garbage can. And they found her 4 days later. And people couldn't believe, how do you find a missing girl 4 days later? The body was there the whole time. Maybe it had a smell, maybe it didn't, but the body, nobody even checked in that area. CPS failed that family, the police failed them, the news didn't even talk about it or anything because those family members saying the girl's life was in danger. All that was going on. I remember that, and I'm not speaking about Nancy Grace right now. I'm just showing you how the media doesn't really care. Or that situation should have made the news and everything. She was not chopped up, but just wrapped up and thrown in the garbage. Like, the case was so big because it was like she was there the whole time, and it's like more people knew about it, but that's what I'm trying to allude to. It was like a big conspiracy thing going on, even with DCF. I don't know if y'all got DCF where y'all from, but that's Department of Children and Families. They failed the family too because there's been countless histories of abuse and all that. So it was a big case, and then police failed to look in that area or whatever because one of the neighbors was calling for help. They heard a little girl who's screaming. They said that little girl's been screaming all week. I don't know if you guys from Broward County remember that case. It should have been a big case, but it wasn't. And that was one of the things the activists were speaking about. Like, how is this not, you know, because had the news helped us out or even the police department, they're talking about all girls run away. This little girl was probably like, I think 11 years old or 10. Yeah, kids run away, but at night, this little girl, and she had no history where it was as far as, you know, running away before. But she was in problems with that family. No news reports about it. Nancy Grace be having segments on her show where she be bringing up missing kids that were missing from the 1920s. I'm lying? Go look it up right now. I just looked before I even did the video so I can remember so I can verify my own thoughts so y'all can't even debunk it or rebuttal against me. You can rebuttal against me, but I'm going to trump you. She has damn show and segments talking about missing kids from the 20s and 30s and 40s. But yeah, it be kids missing every day in these hoods, these black kids, and maybe I'll say a little bit Hispanic kids, but she'll probably show Hispanic kids. But it's majority of these black kids she doesn't show at all. She doesn't show them at all. If it's not little Becky or Joey, And the news look at, and it's not just Nancy Grace, it's a big well-known secret, we're not marketable. Meaning that we know there's no real journalists anymore. They sold their souls for all these advertisement revenues, just sort of kind of like some of you YouTubers out there. Remember, I just got my channel monetized. After being on YouTube for all these years, I'm just now getting this taste of monetization, which I didn't even make any real money the first time. So you get what I'm saying to you guys? People sell their souls for this income. There's no more real journalists. But when there's something happening like that, they look at you from a business sense. These black people are disgraceful. Nobody, no good Christian white American family want to watch them on TV. So let's not air and show them at all. Let's not show them at all. Let's highlight all the pretty things we like about the world. And a black girl being missing, I'm sorry to hurt you guys' feelings, it's not news priority. It's not. Don't get mad at me. Whoa. In fact, if you want to get mad at somebody, get mad at me. I'm strong enough to handle your fake outrage. But after you're done having fake outrage with me and what I said, will you bring the real outrage to these corporations and news networks? I don't watch the news. It's amazing that people still watch the news. Really? You guys have helped this source that has crippled the whole meaning of what a free press means. There is no more free press. So you have no... I don't want to go deep into that because then my video could get flagged. See, you see how I have to watch what I'm saying? That's what I mean by there's no more free press. You can't even speak authentically like you want to because they have all these restrictions on a free voice in this world. No, little black girls are not cared for, but guess who cares for them? I will. I'll care for you. And I know you guys will care for them too. As long as we keep their name alive, although they might be dead or gone forever, you just keep their memory alive. I know that does anything to help the families. And trust me, I know. It doesn't mean, oh, now I can feel your pain. I'll never feel your pain. Even if I would lose my own kid, it's not the same thing because we don't know each other's child. But what I am saying is what we can at least do is keep the fight going to make sure it doesn't continue the cycle. You don't think kidnappers kidnap minorities more than you're losing yourself. More of our kids get kidnapped than any other race. That's been happening for years, and people don't pay attention to that. Those Atlanta kidnappings, I'm sorry to hurt you guys' feelings. You guys got the wrong person. If y'all think that I forgot the black guys in Atlanta and everybody say he was a kidnapper. No, he wasn't. He might have been a sick freak or a weirdo. Granted that, I'll give you guys that. Maybe he was down in the LGBT community because that's what it seems like if you look at his story. It seemed like he was alluding he was doing weird activities at night, but kidnapping kids was not one of them. There was no real proof. Oh, we have the microfibers of this carpet and what? It doesn't explain for over, I think it was like over 30 missing kids that were dead and gone. But yet they blamed it on him. Don't you know your kids are exploited and hurt the most in any other race? Because they don't care about you. You're not even cattle, the majority of these people. You're not even looked at and deemed as cattle. That's animals to those of you who don't know what the hell is cattle. Maleah Davis, man, if nobody care about you, I do, baby girl. I don't give a fuck about all these new updates. People, guess what, plot twist? This is, man, fuck all that. None of that is going to bring baby girl back. I don't even care if you guys get the body back. In essence, another beautiful life was gone for what? But I'm not going to lie to you guys. I do really want to know why this little girl was violated. And for that reason, I think the man should be castrated. I think the mother should be hurt in the worst way in the world, but I can't say it like that on YouTube because we know they protect the women the most. I don't even want to know what she has to say about it. I want that man because he's a man. I want his punk ass to tell me what happened. I don't want to hear from a bitch. I'm not trying to be mean. When I say she's a bitch, because she is a bitch. It ain't speaking to all you women out there. And we know women like her who's a bitch, they don't give you a given answer like that. But there's ways to make that bitch nigga speak. I don't care if his family watching my videos. Send me threats. I've been getting threats on YouTube and real life all my life. Oh, we're going to kill you. Well, motherfucker, do something about it. That's still, you can kill me tomorrow. It's still not going to stop the truth from your child, Vince, whatever his name is, being a bitch-ass nigga. Anybody who inflict pain on children, you are a bitch-ass nigga. I don't care if somebody going to take my life for saying that. You can't erase the truth. That's one thing the Most High gave us, and that's the truth. That little girl is gone. And you niggas is still trying to watch. Like, y'all should be offended that the only The charge that stepfather got, that means he's only facing 20 years total. You know how many dudes would have been in this situation, be like smiling, because even if they get 20 years, the maximum charge, they'll still feel like, damn, I just beat a murder charge. Fuck everybody involved. And fuck that fat ass slob activist. Salute to my new supporters and my old supporters. Y'all all told me in the comment section of my last video, that guy's not a lawyer. He's an activist. What type of activist he's? Look, I'm skinny. I'm not trying to make fun of big people, skinny people, none of that. But how the fuck, bro, you look so goddamn, you look 300 pounds overweight. You got that fucked up perm in your hair. Then you got the bow tie. You looking like a clown, my nigga. You look like a joke. And out of everybody, for the mother of Maleah Davis to get to represent her, she take this fucking clown? On that note, I'm done, man. Love your family. Love your kids. Stay blessed. Like, share, and subscribe, man. Please subscribe, man. You ain't going to see a YouTuber tell it more real than it is like that. I spent my whole career on YouTube not worrying about subscribers and views. Everybody know this about me. That's what it took so long for YouTube to even monetize me. Because guys like me, we don't grow big with our platforms, because when you tell the truth, you get stepped on. So are y'all going to step on me too for keeping it real? Or are you part of that real club? I want to be part of the real club. Do you? Man, I'm out, man. This is sick all around. That little girl lost her life for nothing. I don't care what it is. I guarantee you, whatever reason these clowns bring it up, it was for nothing. Damn.